Just what 2 days worth of some food's gonna look like. 3 days actually. So I'm gonna cook breakfast in the morning, and I'm just gonna do my signature omelet meal, which is where I usually I put about one whole egg, 3 servings of egg whites, and then I saute up some kale, some ground turkey, and then I'll just put it in the oven on broil, and it just kind of fluffs it up, and it's a great high quality protein meal with some fats and low carb. So this right here is, I made this just as like meal prep hack and just to be really fast. This was just seared real quick at a high temperature with some olive oil and lemon pepper, and I just seared it up, threw it in the broiler for about 2.5 minutes, and then I seared the salmon. Put the salmon's ready to go. This is just some seared steak medallions, okay? So just cut up some steak medallions. Got some potato, Brussels sprouts is what I like to call those. It's got some garlic, some pieces of bacon. It has a great mix that you can get. And then for the seasoning, just use some sea salt and then your Montreal steak seasoning there. So super good. And then as another little hack here, I got some cauliflower, okay, and some baby tomatoes in there. And there's a sauce called Primal Kitchen. It's really, really good. Got introduced this to from one of our good friends, Abram Mariah. But it's really good. So it's got pepper, sauce, cayenne pepper. It's aged cayenne pepper, distilled vinegar, salt, pumpkin seed butter, avocado oil, and garlic powder. So there's nothing really bad in it, but basically you can just pour some of that. It's really good. You just pour that in and then mix it up. And there's really nothing in this. It's all whole ingredients. It's 3.5 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbohydrate, and 1 gram of protein. So super, super tasteful. And then you can just put those in some little baggies after you mix it up. And then that's good to go. But here's the hack. The hack I wanted to show you real quick was, I'm gonna weigh this out. So if you're in a rush and on the go, I want to typically recommend doing canned stuff because it's processed and the shelf lives last really long. But if you're in a pinch and you want to save some time, looks like we got 166 grams for 1 serving. Okay, so I'm gonna put about 166 grams in there for 1 serving. Okay, so now that I got that, that's 1 serving. I'm gonna use this as my carbohydrate, but I don't have a whole lot of time to cook sweet potatoes because it usually takes about an hour if you oven bake them. Some people like to microwave them. But again, if you're trying to be fast and you want a quick, complex glycemic carbohydrate that's gonna help you during your exercise, you can use this instead of doing the bake option. And then what I'll do to add into that carbohydrate is I want some really good quality dense protein. I'm going to use the Rock Solid Nutrition, and it's great. You can cook with it. You can bake with it. It's all good. Naturally colored and flavored, grass-fed protein, no hormones added, and gluten-free. It's 22 grams of quality protein. I believe 5 grams of carbohydrates. Yep, and 130 calories per serving. This one is called the Maple Cinnamon French Toast. Super good. Okay, so I'm gonna take 22 grams. I'm just gonna put it right in there. And then all I'm gonna do is just mix it up in the sweet potato. And again, then it's gonna add some flavor into the sweet potato or yams. And if you'd like, you can add a little bit of water. It's already kind of wet from the can once you get all the water that is added in out. And look how easy that was. So now I got a quality protein and a quality carbohydrate, and this is great, especially post-workout or pre-workout about an hour before. But again, I'll just throw that in there. And good to go. And you can just heat it right up. Or you can just make that a meal of its own. But that's a simple hack. You can make a serving of those every time, or just make a big serving and then place it in, and you're good to go. It's super delicious, and then you get more protein in for each meal. And protein is a really great thermogenic for your body. Acts as a thermogenesis, breaks down a lot slower, burning a lot more calories and keeping your metabolism burning throughout the day. So hopefully this is helpful, and see you next time.